Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty back with Time Only Knows, where we are going for the Pigtailed Girls ending. And like I said, I kind of stumbled across this by accident. It's basically you get to the part where they want to call the stalker in and he chooses to bring in Pigtail Girl. So the one I want you to call is the girl with the pigtails. What? You're saying she was the stalker? The way I look at it, yes. I think she's more aggressive and simple than that when it comes to romance. Rather than harass someone, I feel like she'd just go straight up to them and punch them out. Well, I'm sure you must have a basis for thinking she's the stalker. I'm going to call the Pigtail Girl now. I'll be outside so the two of you can talk as much as you like alone. There's a chance that the remaining 5% of your memories will come back while you're talking. Make sure to show the Pigtail Girl that magnificent octopus dance. Will do. Thank you for everything, Dr. Keiko. I'm not sure why she suddenly decides to leave us alone. By the way, as I pointed out before, the fact that the stalker hasn't killed Cheryl Satome by this point is a miracle. It's probably because she hasn't had a chance yet. But if she learns that you're on the verge of regaining the rest of your memories, I believe there is an extremely high possibility that she will resort to desperate measures. If anything happens, call for me immediately. I'll be waiting right outside. Theoretically, you should probably be out there with the two remaining girls. Because, yeah, shouldn't the black-haired girl be getting murdered because we have the pigtail girl here? Well, anyway.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, hey, sorry to call you back in right after kicking you out.
Dr. Keiko told me you needed me for something. Got any questions for me?
Not questions exactly, I just wanted to talk to you. I'll get right to it then. Here's what I want to know. Are you the
Shorty, can I come over there?
Huh? Yeah, sure. I mean, you may be trying to kill me, but whatever.
Teehee. I have a little proposition for you.
A proposition? No, hang on, let me finish talking first.
Let you finish talking? Are you saying I have to keep going along with your little act? Sure, it's been fun watching from the sidelines, but lying and lying forever is going to get exhausting. Shouldn't we start talking about the truth now?
I had a feeling this moment would come. Really, I thought things might turn out like this. But now that I'm facing the moment itself, I kind of have to laugh. Here we are. Looks like I lose. And yet, I don't feel bitter or shocked at all. I guess because if anyone was going to beat me, if anyone was going to see through my deception, of all three Shirls, it had to be this girl. The smartest of all my students, she would be the one who stood in the way of my plot, with that smirk on her face. And that premonition has come true. Until just now, I thought she was my stalker. I thought she was the one who found me first. But now, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Supposing she were, there wouldn't be a single fragment of evidence left. What do you mean the one who found you first? Oh. I think he means after the murder thing or whatever. All my deductions wouldn't get me anywhere. She would commit the perfect crime without leaving a trace. I can't even feel any soreness over losing. All I can do is admire her. I've been losing to her this whole time. When did you figure it out?
Figure what out?
We just throw her name out there without her introducing herself. Lily Minozaki. That I was lying about the amnesia. When did you realize that I hadn't lost my memories in the first place? So there's the shocking plot twist. He hadn't lost his memories. But why lie?
The first time I met you here in this room.
Those huge eyes glittering as though she were wearing rainbow contacts. Those long eyelashes with no need for mascara. Those pigtails fluttering like a butterfly. This girl is like an idol. But how can this be? In her eyes as they look at me, I feel contempt and sadism. As though she were looking at something filthy and disgusting. Beneath that gaze, all I can do is shudder.
There was a little bitty mistake in the very first thing you said after meeting me.
Huh? I made a mistake? I don't think I said anything that could give away that the amnesia was a lie.
You were pretending to have amnesia, but what you said about my eyes glittering as though I were wearing contacts and my eyelashes being long even without mascara was a rookie mistake. You had lost your memories and it was your first time meeting little Miss Lily, right? That was the scene you set? So, how did you know my eyes just looked out like that and that I wasn't wearing contacts? How'd you know I wasn't using mascara or falsies to make my lashes longer?
You have no eyelashes in this image. Or this image.
As soon as I heard that line, I was sure the amnesia thing was a fake. I wondered why you would lie like that, but I pretended to fall for it anyway. I thought you might have some kind of plan in mind.
Man, I can't believe you saw through the very first thing I said. That's harsh.
It was dumb of you to think you could fool me anyway. You're not clever enough to fool anyone.
Yeah, you're right. I'm no match for you, Lily.
Oh, just Lily? Since when are you so important?
Mistress Lily.
Much better. By the way, what was it like taking that memory recovery pill when you hadn't actually lost your memories? Did your body handle it okay?
Oh, well, actually, I never took it, see? I pretended to swallow this giant red capsule, but I actually hid it under my pillow. This doctor is really terrible.
Gotcha. Okay, so tell me this. Why'd you pretend to have amnesia?
I'd like to ask you a similar question. Why did you pretend to be Shirl Satome?
A lot went on. Let me tell you, it was no fun having to turn into that girl.
So we've clearly both got a lot to talk about. Where should we start? Explain the reasons for taking amnesia, or ask her about her reasons for pretending to be Shirl Satome? Pretty sure we can pick both of these from when I had to speed through everything without looking. So I'll explain my reasons because I want to know. I actually want to know both of these things. I guess I'll talk about why I pretended to have amnesia. Ultimately, it was so I could lure out Shirl Satome, the culprit.
Shirl Satome was the one who did it? Your girlfriend, Shirl?
Unfortunately, yes. The room may have been completely dark, but I saw her face clearly. I talked with her. There's no doubt that it was my girlfriend. I drank the cola she drugged and fell asleep. And I was almost killed, made to look like I killed myself by charcoal briquette. When I woke up here, it occurred to me that if Shirl found out I had survived, she might run off. If I found out that she tried to kill me and make it look like a suicide, then I would call the police and she would be arrested, so she would need to get away as quick as possible. That was what I assumed she would think. I tried desperately to come up with a way to keep her from escaping, if there was a way to make her show up in front of me without being on her guard, and
that was when you came up with faking amnesia?
Yep, I pretended to have amnesia and wrote her name and number on the back of my license with a fountain pen I had. If she knew I had amnesia and couldn't even remember my own name, I figured she would come and see me instead of running away, to kill me for sure this time.
And you were right. Shirl Satome did show up.
Yep, Shirl was no different from her usual self when she got here. Still my beloved, adorable girlfriend. Even though she tried to kill me hours before. Ridiculous, huh? Maybe Dr. Keiko was right. Every woman is an actress.
One thing I don't get, though, you pretended to have amnesia to keep Shirl Satome from running away so she could be arrested by the police, right? Then why didn't you call the police when she got here? Shouldn't you have reported her right away so they could arrest her?
I wanted to ask Shirl about her motive. I wanted to know why she tried to kill me. Until yesterday, Shirl and I were just an ordinary couple. We were super duper close, so why would she try to kill me? I know for a fact that Shirl tried to kill me, but I don't know why. I wanted to know. Whoa, Mr. Silly, why are you grabbing me by the collar?
Are you stupid?
Huh?
You invited the person who tried and failed to kill you into your hospital room. You put yourself in danger by not calling the police immediately.
This is true. Like, you could have called the police, and then once you had her in the room, confronted her. Like just tell the police to stand by or something.
You really want to die that bad? I didn't think you were actually that suicidal. Maybe I'll just kill you myself while I'm here.
Well, in My Sweet Stalker, we got all the girls in their pajamas, and here we've gotten 2 girls with knives, so you gotta pull out a knife at some point, too. Being killed by you would be pretty satisfying. Just kidding. Mistress Lily, aren't you going to say something?
Do you know? Do you have any idea how worried I was?
Mistress Lily, are you crying? She's not crying.
Who cares about her goddamn motive? The fact is, you thought your girlfriend abandoned you. That's it. You're supposed to forget about the one who dumped you, not expose your life to danger trying to find out her motive, dumbass.
Sorry.
So, did you, in fact, learn her motive? Do you know why Shirl Satome tried to kill you?
Nope, still a mystery. All right, Mistress Lily, now it's your turn. Tell me, Mistress Lily, why did you pretend to be Shirl Satome?
A certain idiot I know pretended to have amnesia and wrote down Shirl Satome as the emergency contact on the back of his license. As a result, I couldn't get into his room unless I claimed to be her.
No, I get that part. What I want to know is why did you go so far as to pretend to be Shirl Satome just to get in here?
That's a secret.
Secret? Why can't you just tell me? Why did you pretend to be my girlfriend who's got you apparently hate just to get in here? There must be a pretty major reason. How'd she even know I was here?
Did you not hear me? It's a secret. I'm not telling.
I'll change the question then.
Dr. Keiko, you said my name and number were written on the back of Shorty's driver's license and you contacted me that way.
Maybe we're going to ask her what I've been wondering.
How did 3 people end up gathering here? I mean, how were we able to? I should have been the only one who knew about Shorty's suicide attempt because I received a call directly from the hospital. The other 2 shouldn't have had any way of knowing, right? So how could the other 2 have known Shorty was in the hospital?
Now that you mention it, that's a good question. Only the real Shirl Satome who received the call from the hospital should have known that I had been hospitalized. But there are 2 fakes here, too. This is a whole new mystery. At the time that I was hospitalized, only one person was contacted, Shirl Satome herself. In other words, the only person who knew I was here, the only person who could come here, should have been Shirl Satome. And yet, here you are. Why? How did you figure out where I was?
That's a secret, too.
Come on, Mistress Lily. I was honest with you about my faked amnesia. Can't you tell me the truth, too?
Don't wanna.
Ugh.
Well, I'd say it's about time to call it in.
Huh?
Tell the police and get them to arrest Cheryl Satome. I'll make the call.
Wait, don't do that.
Nope, I'm gonna do it. What, are you still gonna say you want to know her motive? Give it up, will you? That's just pathetic being all hung up on the girl who dumped you.
No, that's not it. It's not.
What? Nothing's gonna get said with you just sitting there. You're so desperate to know her motive. Look, when they arrest her, her motive's gonna come out with her recording everything.
No, it's not that. That's not all. The fact I faked amnesia wasn't just to keep Cheryl Satome from getting away. I didn't just lure her into the room so I could ask about her motive. Cheryl Satome has to stay here. We can't call the police because we need to identify the person who discovered me.
Huh? Why are you suddenly bringing them up?
Actually, I talked with them. After Cheryl drugged me and dragged me into the tent with the burning charcoal briquette, she left my apartment, and the person who discovered me showed up a few minutes later. There's a charcoal briquette burning in front of me. I can't move my body at all. Am I really gonna die here? Damn it, I can't see anymore. I hate having to do these long flashbacks. Huh? That sound. Is that the front door being unlocked?
You're still alive. You're breathing. I made it.
I guess now we can do it with the appropriate voice. Or did we do that already? I don't know. Who are you?
I brought you an oxygen cylinder. Open your mouth, quickly. I called an ambulance before I left the house, so they should be here soon.
I can't see. Who are you?
It's all right. They'll save you, I promise. So don't die. Please don't die.
Even my sense of hearing is out of whack. Your voice sounds distorted. Your voice and my voice both sound like they've been pitch changed, like they do to protect someone's privacy in a documentary. I don't think he said that originally. To be more specific, it's like if you took the mechanical voice of the genius physicist Stephen Hawking and played it back at 1/3 speed. Yeah, that definitely was not something that happened before.
I've got some doubts about the accuracy of this flashback.
Well, at least she's acknowledging it. Why?
If you were on the verge of blacking out, would you really say something as long as our voices sound like they've been pitch changed like they do to protect someone's privacy in a documentary? To say nothing of that drawn-out concrete example and extra explanation afterward?
Sorry, I embellished my flashback to make it a bit easier to understand, but my sense of hearing really did get warped by the carbon monoxide poisoning. The voice of the one who found me was all distorted, and I was only catching bits and pieces of it, so I couldn't tell whose voice it was.
The fact that you would embellish your own flashbacks just shows what a fundamentally unreliable narrator you are.
Anyway, we're getting to the really important part now.
No!
Seriously, who are you? How did you get in here? Why are you saving me?
I've been watching you this whole time. You've taught me so much.
I've taught you?
I've always loved you, more than anyone else, far more. When I attacked your students, it wasn't because I hated you. It was because I loved you. I wanted to eliminate the vermin that were swarming around you. But because of me, you were almost fired. I felt such terrible regret and remorse. I never imagined it would hurt you.
You? Don't tell me you're my stalker?
I'm not a stalker. I only wanted to protect you.
You have cameras set up all around my house. You're a stalker.
I wanted to apologize to you. I wanted to forgive me for causing you such anxiety. My love. So I'm happy that I could tone in this way, that I could save your life. Shorty, I love you. Because I met you, I've learned how beautiful the world can be. I can abide in this world because you live in it. So Shorty, I'm going to kill her.
Huh?
I swear that I will extinguish her life.
Wait, kill who?
I'm going to kill Cheryl Satome.
Kill Cheryl? Why? We can end this flashback now. We've got the point.
Isn't that obvious? Because your lover, Cheryl Satome, is the one who did this horrible thing to you. As I was on my way here just now, I saw Cheryl running away from your apartment building. At the time, I ignored her because I had to get here and save you. But I can't overlook this now. I couldn't possibly. That girl is going to get what's coming to her. I won't forgive her for trying to steal my darling's life away. I won't let her be arrested by the police. I won't let her be judged in a court of law. I will catch her with my own hands, and I will judge her with my own hands. I believe that should be enough to prove my love for you. I promise you I will kill her. I will kill Cheryl Satome painfully. I'll make her regret ever getting anywhere near you, and then I will kill her. I'm going to kill her for you so that you don't have to worry anymore. I'm going to do everything I can to make you love me.
Wait, please, you can't kill her. This is way too long.
The ambulance is here. You can have a nice rest at the hospital. I'm going to prove my love for you. I'll prove that I love you more than anybody else. I'll prove that I deserve you more than Cheryl Satome. I know where she lives. I'm going to chase her down and kill her right now. I'll bring her you her head. Wait for me.
Wait, you can't kill her. Yeesh. Oh. I dropped the phone. And there's no log. I don't know what was said.
I'll just assume it was like, what, she said she was going to kill Cheryl?
Yeah, she definitely said that.
Important question. Did you see your stalker's face?
I didn't. All I could tell was that it was a girl.
How could you tell it was a girl if your senses of sight and hearing were both shot?
I could tell by how her body felt when she had me in her arms. Definitely a girl.
You were about to die and you could still tell what her body felt like? God, you're a perv. But I finally understand what you were thinking. If you pretended to have amnesia, then Cheryl Satome would come here to finish you off, and then the stalker would come here to kill Cheryl. You were trying to figure out both Cheryl's motive and the stalker's identity with that trick, right?
You got it. I'm glad you're so quick on the uptake, Mr. Slilly. It's just, according to my hypothesis, 2 people were going to show up here, Cheryl Satome and my stalker, but it wound up happening differently. Why did 3 people come to my hospital room? That had me seriously stumped. The cheerleader, the girl with the pigtails, the black-haired girl, I already knew which of the 3 was Cheryl Satome. And since I only have 3 female students, the stalker had to be one of the 2 left over. But I didn't have the slightest idea of which one was the stalker.
In that case, do you think there's a chance that it might be me?
I didn't think so at first, but not anymore. You aren't the stalker. If you were, I wouldn't be able to get the slightest bit of a lead out on you. You're way smarter than I am. Also, your personality is the stalker type anyway. If someone pissed you off, you'd just say so to his face. If you liked me, you would just tell me. That's how you are. She doesn't seem like she would. She strikes me as a tsundere.
Well, Shorty, it would seem I've fallen for you. I want you to start dating me as of right now, well?
What? Mr. Slilly, I am deeply, deeply honored, but I do have a girlfriend, Cheryl Satome, remember?
Oh, right, I forgot. Hey, Shorty, can I borrow your phone for a sec?
Sure, here.
Cheryl Satome, I'm through dating a loser like you. Don't ever talk to me again. Bye. And send.
What the hell are you doing?
I just broke up with Cheryl Satome for you. From now on, you're my slave, or rather my boyfriend.
She's terrible. I still don't like her. If you had feelings for me, even if I had a girlfriend, you'd probably just remove her by force. You wouldn't do anything as roundabout as stalking.
You're half right and half wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, whatever. There isn't any real proof, but you did say I wasn't the stalker. Which means that you trust me, right?
Of course I do. You would never do anything that underhanded. I think she would. I feel like a lot of what she does is underhanded, especially if that was a flashback and not just a assumption of something she would do.
Which means that, by process of elimination, you know who the stalker is now.
Yeah. I can hardly believe she's the one, but if it's not you, Mr. Slilly, then it has to be her.
No one would think that a girl like that could stalk someone, just look at her.
That's right, you can't judge by appearances. Everyone has secrets, great or small. Of course, that goes for Mr. Slilly, too. There's something she hasn't told me. She's hiding something from me. At the time that I was hospitalized, only one person was contacted, Cheryl Satome herself. In other words, the only person who knew I was here, the only person who could have come here would have been Cheryl Satome. I wonder if she's connected to the SD card, too. Like her dad is the Yakuza or the businessman. And yet, here you are. Why? How did you figure out where I was?
That's a secret, too.
Mr. Slilly still hasn't told me how she came to the hospital. According to common sense, Mr. Slilly shouldn't have had any way of knowing I'd been brought in here, and yet, here she is. Why? How? How did she find out? Mr. Slilly is nice in her own way. If I ask her earnestly, I'm sure she'll tell me how she came to the hospital. Didn't you do that already? What should I do? Ask Slilly how she came to the hospital? Don't ask. Well, I'm just going to ask. Mr. Slilly, please tell me, how did you end up at the hospital? How in the world did you find out I was here? I have to know. Won't you tell me?
You don't have to be so desperate. Fine, I'll tell you. After school today, I went to see Cheryl Satome. I went all the way to school because I needed to talk to her about something.
Huh? You went to see Cheryl? Why?
Shut up, I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
So I got to her school and waited for her in front of the gate. Finally, it was time to leave and Cheryl showed up at the gate. But she hailed a taxi right away and got in. I grabbed my own taxi and followed her, tailed her basically. Then her taxi stopped in front of your apartment building. Cheryl went into the building and took the elevator up to your apartment. I think this was at about 5:15.
That's when she tried to kill me. So you were there in front of my building.
I got out of the taxi and waited in the lobby. I didn't figure she'd be staying the night since it was a weekday. I assumed that she would leave your apartment after a few hours.
I don't get it. What did you want to talk to her about that you would go that far?
I told you not to interrupt me. If you want to hear the rest of the story, keep your mouth shut. After I'd been waiting about half an hour, Cheryl came down in the elevator. Her face was all weepy and she ran outside. I tried to chase her down, but then I froze. Some girl carrying an oxygen cylinder was coming in pretty much right on Cheryl's heels. She had this crazy look on her face and she practically jumped into the elevator.
That girl must have been my stalker, the first one who found me.
Yep, then after about 15 minutes, she came back down.
I think it's a good thing I didn't get this before I got the black-haired girls route. What the... it's trying to do a system update. I hate this. Because you can't do a system update with the mobile data for some reason.
Yep, then after about 15 minutes, she came back down. Around the same time, the ambulance showed up and the paramedics went up to your apartment. That was when I realized something must have happened to you. Though I never thought it would be a murder attempt disguised as a suicide. Before long, they brought you out on a stretcher. I found out where you were being taken from the paramedics, and I came here. There you go. Understand now? Yes, I do. I understand, but something is still strange. You were at my building during the 5 o'clock hour, right? Then what's with the video you showed me? Anyway, back on topic. I was at home gaming between 4:30 and 6 p.m. Uh-huh. Do you have anything to back that up? Sure do. Have a look at my phone. I have a video of my screen while I was playing Underwatch. It's about an hour and a half long, from 4:30 to 6. The log on the play screen says today's date, XXXX2. And you can hear my voice. This might be hard to believe, but even I'm not smooth enough to try to kill Shorty while playing Underwatch. I thought you were playing Underwatch during that entire time. Oh, right. Yeah, that was my sister's play footage. I just recorded my voice over it. See, I told you one of those videos was fake. When you started talking about one of the Cheryls being the culprit, I had my sister send me the video, and then I recorded over it in the bathroom. Here, remember this? But it doesn't sound like you're participating in the voice chat at all, Cheryl. You're just saying things like time to kill the guy to the southeast or time to throw a grenade instead of contributing to the general chatter. No spirit of cooperation at all, truly a hardcore gamer. Hey, watch this bitch. She just completely ignored her teammate's request for aid and charged into the enemy army. No sense of teamwork whatsoever. Of course I wasn't participating in the voice chat because I was recording my voice in the bathroom. I didn't have time to figure my way into the flow of conversation. So I just threw out lines like, time to kill that guy to the southeast or time to throw a grenade. Good lord, so you concocted your own alibi. That video was edited. I think that you would have realized it if you'd been a little more careful. Done as always. I can't even say anything back to that. Anyway, back on topic. You were trying to talk to Cheryl about something? Since you grabbed a taxi to chase her down, I assume it was something important. You've never spoken with her before, right? Today was the first time you met? So what exactly did you want to talk to her about? Is she going to say it's a secret again? That's a secret. I knew it. Press her further, don't press her. I'm going to press because I want to know. Are you kidding me? We've come this far. That's all you got to say? Tell me. It's better if you don't know. Don't say that. Tell me. Shorty, do you remember all those digital gadgets you won in an internet auction a few months ago, right before you started dating Cheryl Satome? Yeah, there were like 30 things in it. A used smartphone, a single-lens reflex camera, a bunch of SD cards, and a hard drive. I bid on it because it was cheap. Do you remember bringing the cardboard box with all the stuff in it over to my place? You wanted me to show you how to use the camera. Of course I remember. You knew all about cameras because your dad is a photographer, so you really helped me out. Is the dad the one that took the picture of the Yakuza? Well, the thing is, I checked the contents of all those SD cards, and one of those SD cards contained photos and videos of Cheryl Satome. Huh? I wanted to see her today so that I could ask her about those photos and videos. Wait, you're going too fast for me here. Why were there pictures and videos of Cheryl on the SD card I won? Did I win them from her? Was Cheryl the one that put them a lot up for auction? No, she never said a word about that to me. The one who sold that stuff was a guy living somewhere far away. It definitely wasn't Cheryl. But more importantly, what kind of photos and videos were they? I'm going to guess they were inappropriate. Anyway, that's all. Yeah, they were inappropriate. No way, not after everything you've told me. Like I said, there are some things you're better off not knowing. The truth can be cruel, you know. You're a wimp, Shorty, a loser who's too nice for your own good. I don't want to see you hurt. Wait, but listen. Shorty, listen to what I'm about to say. Write it down in red. If you want to know about what's on this SD card, you'll have to talk to Cheryl Satome herself, one-on-one. She's the only one who can talk about the photos and videos. I think she did some bad stuff with her body to get that money for her father's operation, and that's why she's determined to kill us. Although I feel like maybe she could have made sure we'd actually seen it. Because don't you think we would have said something to her? Did you write that down? Be sure to underline it.
About the photos and videos, were they those kind of photos and videos?
Unfortunately, it's way worse than you think.
Now I'm concerned.
I gave the SD card back to you without saying anything, because I believe that if you found those photos and videos, you would break up with Cheryl Satome right away. But it doesn't look like you realize what was on there. Seeing that stuff would freeze a century's worth of love.
What on earth was on there? Was she murdering people? What? Mr. Silly, did you want me and Cheryl to break up?
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Really want to know. At this rate, we're going to still have to do an extra part because, well, we know where this is going. And I'm still not entirely sure how to get to Cheerleader's path.
Hello?
Huh? Cheerleader, what's going on? The door won't open. Cheerleader, did you lock the door? Open up right now. I won't do you any good anyway. I have a key. Wait, no I don't. Where did it go?
I borrowed your key. It's right here in my pocket. You're not getting in here.
Miss Cheerleader, what's going on? Why would you steal Dr. Keiko's key to get in here?
Yeah, it's my turn right now. Fake Cheryls are not welcome. My, how troubling. Why are there two imposters of me? I never imagined anything like this would happen. The medicine you took, Shorty, was supposed to give you back 50% of your memories after 1 hour. Here we go again. 95% after 2 and 100% after 3, right? It's almost been 3 hours now. Have you remembered anything? No, unfortunately, I... Liar. Huh? I can tell from your face how much of your memories you've recovered. I was your girlfriend for several months, you know. You already know who the real Shiro Satome is and who tried to kill you.
No, you see, maybe she was like an assassin.
Don't say a word, Shorty. There's something wrong with this girl. No, Shorty, you can't. Open the door. Open it.
Oh, is it the other one? Stop, black-haired girl. The door is locked. It's not going to open. Yeah, it's her.
Shorty, run away, run. It's her, the cheerleader. She's Shiro Satome. She's the one who did it. She's Shiro Satome, the one who tried to kill you.
How did you survive being in the lobby alone with her? Why did you not kill her? Oh, yeah, because I think she's the one who kills.
You have to get away or you'll be killed. Hehe. Maybe it's time I reintroduced myself. Hello, Shorty. My name is Shiro Satome. I'm your girlfriend.
Oh my gosh, is this the same flashback as before? Why am I lying on the floor? Yeah, I think it's the same thing. I'm skipping the flashback this time because we've seen it already. It's just her reminiscing about how she tried to kill Shiro Satome.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing you remember me now. This whole thing was pretty surprising, you know. I was so sure you were going to die, but then you survived and then you had amnesia, and on top of that, 2 other girls showed up claiming to be me. If everything had gone according to plan, I would have killed you and left the hospital by now. How did things end up like this?
I'd like to ask you the same question. How did things end up like this? Why did you try to kill me? What was your motive?
You're curious? Well, I'm not going to tell you. For now, can I ask you to get out of bed and bring your phone over here?
My phone? Why?
No reason. I'd like to know, too. Why the phone? Shorty's phone is brand new. There isn't even anything in the address book. What could you want that for? Hehe. I'm not talking to you, fake. Shut it. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Lily Minozaki. I'm so honored to meet Shorty's girlfriend. Oh, you admit you're a fake? Sure do. Gotta say, I'm pretty surprised to meet the real Shiro Satome face to face. Why would you date an ugly girl like her, Shorty?
Well, hey, hang on.
Man, your taste in girls is terrible. You fell for a sweaty, slutty cheerleader like her? I mean, that's not even funny.
Mistress Lily, stop. Why are you provoking her?
Provoking her? I'm just pointing out the truth and questioning your sense of beauty. I'm saying I can't fathom why you would date an ugly girl like Shiro Satome. You're the one whose standard score went up from 35 to 60 in 6 months? Sure am. I'm surprised you know that. Yes, I see. Shorty talked a lot about this one particularly outrageous student of his. He said there was a girl whose score in every subject went up 25 points and she was suspected of cheating. I wonder what kind of idiot would have started from 35, but now that I've met you, I get it. You even look stupid. You must have cheated on those tests. There's no possible way for a score to go up by 25 points in 6 months. Pretty dull insults, poor vocabulary, poor observation. You probably aren't super bright. Listen, third-rate both inside and out. You're just hopeless. I pity you. That's enough. You're clearly just trying to buy time. Dr. Keiko and the black-haired girl have probably called the police by now. You're just trying to keep me here until they show up, aren't you? Who knows? Like I said, all I want is Shorty's phone. Give me the phone and I'll leave quietly. By the way, don't get any funny ideas. I have a knife, see?
Although it's kind of weird she suddenly doesn't want to kill us anymore. What the hell is that?
It's a hunting knife. I carry it for self-defense. Now bring me your phone. I'll bring it. No, you stay right there. Shorty is going to bring me his phone. Why? I don't know what you're up to, but Shorty is harmless. He's not brave enough to disobey me, and he won't get violent either.
See, I'm pretty sure my character is terrified of both of you, so...
He's just so nice. You could put him up against the worst criminal there is, and he wouldn't even throw a punch. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with you there.
I don't get it. Why are you after this phone the whole time? You tried to kill me just so you could take it from me?
Explaining the whole thing would be too much trouble, so yes, we'll leave it at that.
And the fact that you got close to me and started dating me, was that also...
Yep, sure was. Now get out of the bed. Yes, just like that. Hold the phone in your hand and walk this way, slowly. I knew that when your memories came back, you would remember that I did it, so I wanted to kill you before that happened. That amnesia was really a silver lining, since you forgot I was the culprit. My plan was to poison you before you could get your memories back.
Shouldn't you have poisoned the hamburger?
But then it turned out 2 other girls had shown up claiming to be me, and with Dr. Keiko in here the whole time, I couldn't find a chance to poison you.
Oh.
I put poison in that burger I bought for you, but then Lily went and stole it.
Mistress Lily, did you realize there was poison in the burger? Is that why you took it from me?
Well, yeah, it wasn't that hard to figure out. What kind of dumbass would accept it from someone who tried to kill him?
Okay, I'll forgive her for taking the burger since she saved my life.
If you weren't around, I wouldn't have been able to kill Shorty with that burger. Deep down, I was really freaking out. I had no idea when he was going to recover his memories. I took this drastic measure because I assumed he would remember me next, and I was right. Here, I bought you what you asked for. This phone is what you wanted, right? Thank you. Yep, now I've got it. Hey, whoa, why are you pointing the knife at me? Why? Because I'm going to kill you. Wrong. You said you wouldn't do anything if he gave you the phone. I lied. I have to kill you anyway, Shorty. Sorry about this. But why? What does that phone have on it? I only just bought it a week ago. There couldn't possibly be any information at that you want. If you really wanted this phone, couldn't you have taken it earlier? There wasn't any need to set up a fake suicide attempt, right? I don't get your intention or motive at all. What the hell is the deal with this phone? There's no need for you to know. Relax, I'll cut through your cardboard artery nice and clean. You won't feel any pain at all. Listen, Cheryl Satome, it's not the phone you want. What you want is this. See what I've got in my hand? It's the SD card that was in Shorty's phone. What? How did you... I snuck it out just a bit ago. You're not the only one who knows the value of this thing. Wait, what? Am I the only one completely in the dark here? It's a used SD card that I got from an auction. It's completely empty. Were you not listening 5 seconds ago when she told you it had stuff with Cheryl on it? This game clearly does not take into account some of our choices. What possible value could it have? I can't imagine it would be valuable enough to kill me just to get it. Ow, 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 ow. Don't move, Shorty. I've got your left arm behind your back now, and if I squeeze it any more tightly, it'll break. You can feel the knife around your neck, yes? Against your neck, yes? Ugh. Against your neck, yes? If you try to run away, I'll kill you immediately. Shasatome, if you put a single scratch on Shorty, I will snap this SD card. So she doesn't want it broken? Lily Minazaki, if you put a single dent in that SD card, I will kill Shorty. What the hell's going on here? Come here, keep that SD card right where it is. Let Shorty go first. Mr. Silly, don't try to make deals with Cheryl. I don't know what's on that SD card, but just give it to her and then get out of here. Don't order me around. I do what I want. And don't worry, I'll take back what's mine. What's yours? Is Shorty that important to you? You don't want him to die? Do you like him? Did you want to be his girlfriend? Yeah, right. I wouldn't bestow the honorable title of boyfriend on a loser like him. Then who cares if he dies? You know what that SD card is worth, right? If you went through the right channels, you could get a few millions for it. You'd throw all that away just to save Shorty? Do you really like him that much? No, I don't. I just told you that. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? God, this is why I hate dealing with stupid girls. Let Shorty go. You've never seen Shorty's face while he's sleeping, have you? Is that? You could see the knife. Cheryl's knife off screen. How close are we all standing? Ugh. You have no idea how sweet he looks in bed. Poor thing. You've been loving him unrequited this whole time. Poor thing. So sorry to snatch him away from you like this, you poor thing. Are you not catching the part where I couldn't care less about him? What a riot. For someone who doesn't care, your face is awfully angry and red. Bring me the SD card and hurry up or your sweet Shorty will die. It's just so fun to mess with you, Lily. You're already killing me here, Cheryl. Is this seriously what you're like? I never thought you would provoke someone like this. I'm such an idiot. I've got no eye for women. You know, in the 3 months I've known you, I've loved you with everything I had, but now I found out you were only dating me because of that little tiny SD card. This is depressing. Really? I think it's hilarious. You're so pure that deceiving you took no effort at all. Well, glaring at each other like this won't get us anywhere. Here, Lily, I'll let him go now. Ha! Stab noises! Gah. Shorty? You sound so pathetic. All I did was stab you in both thighs. You can just lie there on the floor, Shorty. My thighs again! Shorty, are you okay? Yep, I'm good. Totally fine. Now, Lily, where is my SD card? Yeah, here. The SD card you're so desperate for. I'll put it right into your hand. I'm guessing the SD card she wants to get money for her father. Thank you so much. Well, time for you to die. Oh, you dodged it. You're pretty perceptive. I had a feeling things would turn out like this, and here we are. Well, of course I have to kill anyone who knows about the existence of this SD card. I'm confident in my reflexes, you know. I've already injured Shorty's leg, so he can't get away. I could kill you both in a second. Shorty, crawl away. I'll buy some time. Oh, how cool. You're going to fight for the man you love. It won't help you, though. I'm not letting him escape. What the hell? How did things end up like this? God, I'm pathetic. I wish I had a hole to crawl into. I pretended to have amnesia so I could find out Cheryl's motive and the stalker's identity, and where did it get me? One of my students is about to be killed in front of me. This whole damn thing is my fault, and now my student is risking her life to save me, even though I'm the one who got us here. I'm the one who screwed everything up. How could I be okay with this? How could I allow things to end this pitifully? Can you let yourself end in such a pathetic man? Can you really? No, I can't. What are you doing, Shorty? As you can see, I'm trying to get up here. Wait there, Cheryl. I'm going to wall up you and I'll pound you to a pulp. I'm going to save Mr. Slilly. Don't underestimate me. I'm willing to hit a girl, even in this day and age. This is the fist of anti-feminism. I'm going to make a scene that'll draw loads of complaints from women's rights groups. Stand up, stand up. How won't my legs move? Because I stabbed both of your legs so that you couldn't stand up? You can't move around, so just stay there and watch while I kill Lily. Stand up, please, legs. Get up. Why won't you get up? What kind of man am I if I can't get up right now?
Hey, Shorty. Why the hell are you talking about getting it up? This is a hospital. I won't have you disrupting public morals. Does this scene really need a joke like that? Is there no man in this hospital who can break this door down? Still, my legs genuinely won't move. I can try, but it doesn't look like I'll be getting up anytime soon. But I can't give up. I'm gonna save Mistress Lily. A weapon. Gotta find a weapon. Yeah, right. How the hell am I supposed to look for a weapon if I can't even stand up? This is a hospital room. I'm not gonna find a weapon to use against someone with a knife.
All right, Lily, are you ready? I don't want you dodging this one.
No. No giving up. Gotta find a weapon I can use right now. A weapon that can save Mistress Lily. A tool to render Cheryl powerless. Let's have a look around. What do we have close at hand? I'm collapsed at the base of the sink. What I have around me is a bar of soap, laundry detergent, bleach, disposable toothbrushes, and paper cups. Mistress Lily is about 2 meters away from Cheryl and is backed up against an equipment shelf. What Mistress Lily has around her is a small fire extinguisher, a flashlight, drain cleaner, an extension cord, and rubbing alcohol. Damn, Mistress Lily has plenty of potential weapons around her, but I don't really have anything. Maybe Lily should be using them. What should I do? Isn't there anything around me that could be used as a weapon? I don't care if I make the wrong choice here. I can't make the wrong choice here. If I do, Cheryl's going to kill us both. So I have to choose something from the objects around me, a weapon that I can use to save Mistress Lily. I'm pretty sure I do know the right weapon because I did have to look at this list of items. But I'm going to pick a fake one and get a bad ending, even though the clock is running so late. Alright, if I throw this toothbrush at Cheryl... Wait, what good would throwing it do? A toothbrush isn't a weapon?
Shorty, what are you doing with that toothbrush in your hand? Unbelievable. You just don't know when to give up, Shorty.
I've been stabbed again. Or has she been stabbed? Ow. Oh no, Lily. Someone put paint splotches all over you. Lily?
Well, does that hurt, Lily? I thought I might just kill you by slitting your throat, but it would have been hard to aim if you resisted, so I stabbed you in the stomach instead. You do piss me off, so I figure it's better to let you suffer than giving you a quick death by slitting your throat.
Cheryl, what have you done? Lily, I'm going to press the nurse call button. I'll call Dr. Keiko. Just wait. I promise I'll save you. I mean, Dr. Keiko is right outside. That's not the issue.
No. I'm about to finish her off, so there's no point calling for help. Look over here, Cheryl Satome. What do you suppose this is? The fountain pen I gave Shorty as a gift. Why do you have it? I picked it up from the side table earlier. This tacky fountain pen doesn't suit Shorty. You gonna kill her with a pen? Chekhov's pen? I don't think that's any tackier than your makeup, Lily. Take a good look at this fountain pen. Oh, what about it? This is the lethal weapon I'm gonna kill you with.
What are you... Oh no, someone has put paint splotches on your character sprite.
What are you... Tee, look at all that blood. That's what you get when you stab someone in the neck with a fountain pen, I guess. I can't breathe. I've heard if you get a lot of blood in your trachea, you can drown it and die. Looks like that's true, huh? Lily wins.
Lily, hang on. Hey, say something.
That's Mistress Lily.
Dr. Keiko, you have to break the door down. Lily is...
God, what's wrong with me? Why would I fall for a guy like... Ugh. Well, whatever. I managed to protect you, so it worked out.
Lily, wait. I'm going to stop the bleeding. I'm crawling over there now. I'll save you. I swear, I won't let you die. Hey, are you listening to me? Answer me, Lily. Lily, hey, Lily, say something. Lily? Game over. Bad ending 17. I'm taking you with me. I will say, I still don't want to date her, but, I would say she's my favorite out of the 3 options so far, but then again, the other 2 tried to murder me, so... Bar's not high. Hello, it is I, the flower blooming in the hospital, Holy Mary wrapped in a white coat, Dr. Keiko Onigara. I don't think you need any advice regarding this bad ending, but considering the high degree of difficulty of the preceding choice, I'll give you a hint. The hint is chemical reaction. One of the items within your reach will combine with one of those within Lily's reach to create a weapon. See you, Shorty. Keep it up. Make Lily Minazaki happy. I know you can do it. Well, we're going to have to make her happy next time because we're really... That stupid flashback was far too long, so... What do you think of Lily? Are you into her? Let me know in the comments. What's on the SD card? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!